Hello class, good morning or good afternoon, how are you? Let's start. Yay! Okay, so today we're gonna see a topic about similarities and differences in a text. Recuerda que en esta unidad estamos revisando muchos textos sobre eventos que ocurrieron en el pasado. Okay, so let's see some similarities and differences. We're gonna use our activity book, okay? And we're gonna see the pages 82 and 83. Okay, so these are the pages on your activity book. Recuerda que es muy importante que tú tengas tu activity book en físico, okay? Muy bien. So the first one, let's going to read the text and try to find what similarities you can see and what differences you can see. Okay, differences, the word sounds like in Spanish. Okay, and similarities is when something is alike, cuando algo se parece a otra cosa o que es igual o similar. Okay, so similarities and differences. Okay, so let's read the text. Okay, the text is about Carlos and Miguel, okay, and they are talking about milk. Okay, they discovered that many things were similar in all three countries. People got their milk delivered by the milkman, for example, but the means of transportation might have been different. In the States se refiere a United States, okay, of America. In the States, it arrived in a milk truck. In England, it came in a milk float or a horse-drawn cart. If you lived in a city in Mexico, you might have heard the whistle of the milkman on a motorcycle. If you live in a town, you got it from the beautiful donkey. Today, you get your milk at the supermarket. In all three countries, well, you can still get milk at little grocery stores or tienditas in Mexico because some are still around, especially in small towns. Okay, what similarities and differences can you find? Okay, aunque esta activity está en tu book, yo te voy a pedir que hagas esta activity que es in your notebook, okay? In your notebook, you're going to copy the chart. Okay, vas a copiar este chart, este cuadro, para que puedas visualizar the differences and similarities between United States, Mexico, and England. Okay, aquí estamos hablando sobre milk. Okay, so milk delivered by, the transportation, and how to get milk today. So you're going to write, for example, in United States, the person who delivered the milk was the milkman. Who delivered the milk in Mexico and who delivered the milk in England. Then the transportation. For example, in Mexico, the transportation was in a motorcycle, and you need to listen to a whistle. Tienes que escuchar un silbido, and then you knew that it was the milkman. Okay. How to get the milk today? Okay, today, the present day. Okay, el presente. How to get the milk today? En el texto mencionaba que England tiene in the supermarket, pero como tenía United States Today and Mexico. Okay. Cuando termines este chart, vas a poder ver muy bien qué countries son similar y qué countries tuvieron cosas different. Okay. Cuando hayas terminado tu cuadrito, ahora será más fácil que hagas la siguiente activity, que es write two statements, okay? El primero sobre cosas similares y el segundo sobre cosas different. For example, something similar about the milk was blah blah blah, okay? And number two, something different was. So you need to complete the statements. No tienen que ser muy largos, con que sea un enunciado sobre algo similar y sobre algo different. Okay? Now, the second lecture, the second reading is going to be by yourself, tú solo, okay? Yo solo voy a ayudarte a leer. Okay, so the second activity is on page 83. Before World War II, people bought most of their groceries from local farmers, little grocery stores around the corner, or from tienditas, as they were called in Mexico. A few grocery chains had started up, but they hadn't had much success. After the World War II, people in England still had their food rationed. Rationing meant that families could only buy a certain amount of meat, milk and butter, flour or sugar. This was because the war had left them with very little. They used ration books to buy their food. Supermarkets began to take over in the US in the 1950s and in England after 1954, when rationing was stopped. It wasn't until 1958 that supermarkets became popular in Mexico. Today, farmers' markets have appeared in towns all over the US and England, and in Mexico, the tianguis visits most neighborhoods once a week. Okay, so the reading was about food, okay? The reading was about food. Como era the food before, okay? El tema de food before, antes of the World War II, after, después of the World War II, and today, in the present day. Okay, so you're going to do the same. Vas a hacer lo mismo, okay? Esta vez, con que hagas the similarities and differences of Mexico and England. So you can write, how was the food before World War II, okay, in Mexico and in England? How was the rationing in Mexico? Si hubo o no hubo rationing in Mexico and in England. And what about the supermarkets in Mexico and in England? Okay? When you finish the chart y puedas visualizar the similarities and the differences, entonces you're going to write two statements, okay? Igual. Something similar about the food was, and the second, something different was, okay? Two statements, dos enunciados. Uno sobre algo similar, que encontraste en el texto de estos países, y algo sobre something different. Okay? So, activity book, page 92 and 93. Okay? And that's it for today. I'll see you later. Bye bye.